Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mama Bear's Homestead and More. On today's video, it's not ideal weather, but it's good as we're gonna get for a day or two. Let's get back on the G. In the last video you guys seen, we was able to get the motor taken out and got the motor on the engine stand. Of course, that was a big, that's awesome, because now we can do what we need to it. Get it uncovered here. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, and there. Now we want to save that because we're going to reuse it. Yep, we'll cover that motor right back up with it. But we got the distributor. We ain't gonna take that out today, but I guess what we need to do today is let's get you guys somewhere set that I can have two hands. Right here, this is what I'm worried about. I have no idea what caused that. That's going to be hard to get bent back out. Well, I guess I need to roll it back up and get the oil out of it that I'm draining to the top. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. All right. All right, guys. Let that motor roll back up so we can drain the oil. Let's get us a wrench here. And if you guys remember that I told you, if it's an original oil nut on an Allis-Chalmers, they're always 1 inch and a eighth. That one's 1 inch and 1/8, so that's original. Had to get us a bucket here. Alright. You see that? Oil, I mean, it don't look like it's got water or anything in it, so that's a plus. Big plus. And you might ask, could I leave this oil pan alone? The answer is yes. But I really want to just get in there and make sure that the oil pickup ain't busted or, you know, not correct. And actually, the way this engine stand sits, it's got it lean back to the drain hole. That's kind of cool. At least it ain't on the front of the motor. Alright, we're gonna call that good. Put the plug back in. Alright guys, we got that oil drained. Got the motor flipped back up right. Can you guys see right there? Not really. Shoot, I thought I had a good idea, but it wasn't a good idea. Alright, so what we got here is we got an oil pan with a big old dent in it, as I've shown earlier. And then we got a bunch of bolts that hold that oil pan to the block. And they are 5/16 bolts. So now that we got that discovered, we're going to start taking them out. Well, that one's turning hard, guys. Real hard. I kind of figured them weren't going to be as tight, because if you look, you can see been some oil leaking going on there. So I figured they weren't, maybe a chance of being looser. I don't think we'll get the socket on that one, guys. We might have to get the wrench after that one. I'm not even gonna try it. Hey, we can. Barely. All right. Shoot. Drop my ratchet. All right, we got them all loosened up. They broke loose. So I'm gonna go get me a box so we can put them in. Guys, I've been talking and telling you what I'm doing, and you guys weren't even on. But anyway, we're gonna take these bolts out. And I'm not real sure what direction I'm going in here yet. I don't know. I'm definitely taking the oil pan off to get that dent out and make sure it ain't got the oil tube smashed. But where do we stop? You know, do I go ahead and overhaul, put an engine kit in it? Thinking about that. So with oil pan off, we might take a look at some bearings. Well, that one is super short, but it's not broke off. Might have to make a mental note of that. The front corner bolts are the short ones. No, this one's long too. Somebody's been in this motor before because it's got blue RV junk on it, and I don't like that stuff. I'd rather use number 2 Permatex. The gasket set for this wasn't awful. I forget how much it was, like just over $100. I mean, I've put on gaskets that cost $100 a piece. So that was something good. All right, I think we just got one more bolt left in there. All right, guys. How well do you think that thing's held? It could pop loose. Yeah. It don't look bad in there, guys, at all. And that's what I was wanting to make sure wasn't smashed. Right there. That oil pickup. And how it's not, I don't know. But yeah, we got that big dent in the oil pan. I'd like to clean it, get straightened out. We should be able to roll this by hand. Yeah, right. But yeah, look at them little bitty pistons, guys. They're so tiny. So tiny. Yeah. They only got two main caps. And they don't look terrible. I think we can go around here and clean the bottom of the block up. I got a wire brush right over there. That'll knock a lot of the dirt and stuff off. But yeah, this is super cool, guys. Okay, that must go into that raw journal right there, or oil journal. It must be an oil journal. The little cam don't look. Boys, I don't think it's hurt. I don't think we need to overhaul it. I think we'll just fix this oil pan and clean this up and seal that back up. What we got here on the timing cover, while we're here, we might as well. I'm definitely gonna buy it a gasket kit for it. But yeah, we get that off. We can pull this timing cover off and get to working on that. So that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna get my scraper and my putty knife and see what we can clean up. All right, guys, we found the bad news. If you look down that oil pan right there, that's all flat and straight. over here where the dent is, it's hard to do one-handed. I don't know if you guys can see that through the camera, but that's all ridged up all the way from right there to right there. The whole length of that oil pan. There, you can see it. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. Nope. That's just asking for oil leak. That's what we're doing this for, guys. Is that way when we're done with it, it's the best of our abilities and it don't leak oil. And that's gonna leak oil. You guys, Papa Bear, why you got underwear laying everywhere? Well, I got myself some new underwear and I'm too tight to throw these out. They're clean. They didn't fit real good, so I never wore them. I didn't like them. They're grease rags now. I get them real nasty. I guess I can show you this block too. It cleaned up good though. Little paint thinner, and that thing will be good as new. Yeah, I'm real happy with that. And the inside of the block looks good. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you following along on this little G adventure that we're getting into. I think I'm gonna go ahead and order a gasket kit, get an oil pan coming, and get the clothespins ready, and we're just about ready, guys. I'm going back together, but it'll be a little while for that. But I may take the head off, have it cleaned. I ain't real sure yet. I've not opened that side up yet. But as always, my friends, keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you.